Hello everyone, and welcome to Grimm's Garage. And today we're taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem figure line, based on the latest film. Now, this film actually surprised me. I am 43. I grew up as a fan of the original series. I have not cared for any of the new material in the last 20 years or so. This new one, mostly produced by Seth Rogen, it got me. It's a pretty nice film. They did twist around a lot of the lore, but it got me enough to want the figures, and they're decently priced and nicely accessorized. So we're going to start off with Raphael, the angry one. In the film and figures, each one's got a different body type. They're not all exactly the same like they have been in the past. And Raphael's mask is slightly different. He has a whole headpiece, much like a wrestler, and like the latest live-action films. Now, these do also come in double packs if you're out there shopping. They come with a turtle and one of the mutants. Now, the characters in those double packs are almost exactly the same. But what the differences are, in the double packs, you'll get the figure with their main weapons, but you will not get the turtle or other spree of extra pieces. Instead, you get a featured background, which, to be honest, is just a piece of cardboard. So I'd rather have the individual ones, but if you're going to want to complete them all, the figures in the double packs are slightly variations. They've been painted with a lot more scrapes, scars, and markups, like they're battle worn. Otherwise, it's the same exact molding. It's just some added paint features. Next up, we've got Donatello, the brains. I'm just taking a quick package look at these, and then I will pause a moment and get them out. Michelangelo the Entertainer. Just went over Raph. Back of these cards are all the same, by the way. And Leonardo the Leader. I'll pause for just a moment and get these guys out. Alright, and here we are. We are going to start off on our right with Raphael, the bigger guy, the angry one, the wrestling fan. Now, all of these figures have more articulation than the classic line does. You can see their legs rotate this way and that way. Same as near knee joint, bend and rotate. And the ankles only rotate. Same situation with the arms. Wrist only rotates, but the elbow and shoulders have the double moving action. Rotating head. A little stiff, but it does. Weapon storage on the belts. And all the copyright information on these models seem to be on the back of the belts, as opposed to the foot or inner thigh. But yeah, quality figures. Very nice. Now the turtles here, I would say, are very film accurate. But as you will see in the next video, if you continue to watch these, the next one I'm going to do some of the mutant figures. They changed some of the way they look. I guess to make it more kiddie friendly, to be honest. I guess maybe the some of the imagery in the film may have been a little inappropriate, I guess. But here's our accessory spree, much like supplied with the classic line. Now the classic line, the main weapons were part of the spree and then would come with extra crap. So all the old ones were this brownie tan plastic, like these two center ones. This new line, they get nicely painted weapons, mostly Donatello screw as usual, and then just completely extra accessories. See, Raph comes with silver accessories. He has a pizza slice. He's got an ooze container, a dagger, 2 throwing stars, and I'm not gonna even say what these are. I don't remember, but those are pretty awesome. I will take these off eventually, but for now, we'll see at the time. The spree itself is actually a weapon stand, so don't throw that out. It holds your little weapons. Next up, we have Donatello. Now, as I stated before, he gets screwed with a plain brown stick, like the classic line. So I think that's why they gave him extra fanny pack with his phone and a headset, which doesn't stay on his head very well. I mean, it does, but then don't touch it, because eventually it'll pop right off like some pressure pop toy. It wants to skip right out. So just leave that aside for now. But yeah, all the same articulation across the line, just each figure has slightly different physical attributes. Raph was the thickest. I think Leo's the well, no, Donnie's the thinnest. But I think Mike was supposed to be the shortest. But figure line wise, they didn't make it very smaller. Oh, I'm very sorry. I forgot to show Raph's baby turtle. They each come with a baby version turtle of themselves. And if you haven't noticed, they are each a slightly different shade of green as well. I'm liking the added individuality of these. Not just figures, within the film as well. The diversity. Baby turtle for Donnie. Donnie's extra accessory pack. He's got a shooting star, pizza slice, ooze container, not broken this time. Another stick staff with a blade on it, cool. And some 3-way like nunchuck item. Lots of cool extra toys. And again, that's a weapon rack, so don't throw out your spree. Next up we have Michelangelo with his nunchucks. Nicely painted chains. He's got storage on the back for those. These heads are all very stiff, but they do move. His baby turtle. I think they're all the same, just slightly colored like their skin tone. You know what? That's not right. Some are facing different directions. In his accessory pack, he's got a pair of stars, a broken ooze container, tiny piece of pizza. You get screwed on the pizza. Another pair of nunchucks made out of microphones, and some really cool looking chain sickle weapon. Don't know, but that's awesome. Oh. I didn't play much around with the positioning, but Leonardo seems to be the hardest to stand up. He's very back heavy and thin front arms to balance, so he wants to fall backwards. I have to find some forward stance for him. But he's got nicely painted samurai swords. He has back storage. He's also got some painted on ninja stars on his belt. Bet you I won't get him to stand again. Alright, his little matching turtle. They seem to be facing straight on, because he's the leader. And his accessory pack. He's got 3 pack of daggers, pizza slice, Looks like a handmade shiv, ninja star, and another broken ooze container. And with that, thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. It'll help me out tremendously to bring you more quality and frequent content. And stay tuned for more episodes. I plan to go on the whole line of the Mutant Mayhem, possibly other TMNT. Thank you again. You are all appreciated, and have a very good night.